presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Detroit Lions!
On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Oh, able to avoid it. He takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36.
3 yards. First down.
He will find his man on the end route. Complete.
11 more yards. That's another Saints first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
The ball under 32. It's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2. At the 32.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From the 46, here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a quarterback sneak. Oh, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for the risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a three-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Third down and 8
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And they'll run it here. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third.
They'll try and sneak it here. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2 yards is the pickup. And the Saints are set up now with a 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 4 yards out. And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game. It's all coming together so far.
Groupie for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
They're going to look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
He's tackled
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll set up to throw. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd and short, going to their tight end. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Point after, running down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Saints again ready to go on offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd down.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they'll take over here following the interception with a chance to tie the ball game. It's 1st and 10. No fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Recovered by the Saints.
And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no comeback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
For the Saints. First down. A pickup of 2 yards. And a Saints.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. This is caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. You can count his carries on 1 finger. They've only given him the rock 1 time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd.
3rd and 5.
They'll drop the throw. They'll try and do this himself. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
The 40-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Now he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
At midfield. That's a gain of 5. Brings up
they'll go with the keeper. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Well, he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the same 17-yard line. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
17-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking the jump. We want the freedom, the labor, the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my brother. So what are we
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
It's a gain of 9.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions are back within a score. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost start, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage. And we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
The first down pass.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd and 5. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
New Orleans.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Will be able to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought one of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And he is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
22-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
At the 18-yard line.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense on serve.
Incomplete. Results in a fourth down.
Bates' kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Here comes the Saints punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 9 now. And he will find his man on the outside. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Somebody got a boy. I say the G-L. Watch do it. We survived outside all from the music. Turn his TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 53 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact. and short of the sticks.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. That last pass might be one he remembers, Charles. He's now over 40,000 career passing yards.
And just think of the evolution of the passing game in the NFL. 40,000 at one time was unthinkable. No one thought anyone would ever get there. Now, how many guys have done it in the NFL?
Yeah, right around 20.
So we're talking a good number that have gotten that done, throwing the ball downfield. He's got a lot to be proud of and a lot more left to accomplish.
And that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The ball situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line.
7 yards. It's now third and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
24-24.
That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's third down.
They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Saints first down. 1st and 10. That's a 46-yard line.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down. Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Saints.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Number 5.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Would be for the Saints field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3rd and 8.
Number 87. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And it's brought down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Now, this has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like the offense told them, don't worry about it, we got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And a long run there in the end to top it off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Down onto the field comes New Orleans. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, give them a good 10 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen.
He's got him in, complete. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Here comes second down at 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe the yard to the 33.
He's taken down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Third and 4.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes second down.
Brings up second and
they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. He's got his man. Big catch by Riley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That's good. Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
He'll look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He's back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Lions, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow, wow.
The kicker on for the point after.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Here we go. Time for one final heave. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for the Lions, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.